Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Friday Night Smackdown. We are live in Miami, Florida. We are live in living color, and we are live and kicking it off with the undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk, coming off of a huge win at Backlash with his partner, John Cena, retaining both their WWE and Intercontinental Championships from LA Knight and AJ Styles in an amazing tag team match in a winner-take-all. And I honestly thought that both of them were going to lose their titles, but that is not the case, and I'm glad to be proven wrong. Let's hear what the man has to say. Yeah, I don't know about Miami. I still have my feelings about Miami, but that's neither here or there. And now he's talking about Cody Rhodes. Oh, man. He's ready. He is ready for Cody again. Oh, wow. Shots fired already. And we are just kicking off Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. But Punk is laying out the challenge eventually for Cody. He's saying, if you want it, come get it. But SummerSlam is on the way. Let's see who he's going to face. But that can be either here or there. Wait, what the hell? The lights turn off. I can't even see anything. What the hell? Oh my God. That's Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross. Oh my God. A final prayer. The final prayer. And now, what is he going for? What the hell is this? And now we're going to a cross jacket. A cross jacket. Kross has laid out the WWE Champion. Oh man. He did reject his offer one too many times. A GTS at Backlash. He said this was going to be strike 3. And of course, he's talking about the Final Testament. He could have joined the Final Testament to save his legacy, to save time, and to save his reign even longer. But now that's gone out of the window. But notice what he said. But I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Punk is laid out, guys. Punk is laid out. I mean, we're gonna have to get some help for CM Punk, but that's gonna have to be immediately, because our next match is Dominic Mysterio taking on Obafemi. I don't know how to feel about this match, because this might be a clean sweep, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but let's hope that Punk gets out of there. We got the Megs out here, and they just got him out. We'll give you an update with Punk as soon as we can. And now here we are with a singles match with Dirty Dominic Mysterio, channeling his inner Eddie Guerrero. I mean, listen, I can't be mad at this, but at the same time, don't you guys think it's a little too much? I mean, but that just might be me, guys. I don't know. That might be just me. But he's his own man now. He said he was going to be leaving the Judgment Day or the Final Testament at this point. But he wants to do his own thing. But how is he going to do it when you're going to go up against the ruler, the bringer of war, the weapon of mass destruction, the freshest member of SmackDown so far? It is the ruler, Oba freaking Femi. And if you guys have not seen this man in action, well, you are in for one treat, because Obafemi is one of those once-in-a-lifetime talents. You see many of them come and go, but this man is going to be a huge star. This man is going to carry the company And eventually, he's going to be a world champion. Smackdown is a land of opportunity, and there is no one better to exercise that opportunity more than Femi and Dominic getting the hell up on out of there. And Femi just waiting for Dominic to come back in the ring. He even turned his back on him. He's not even nervous about this match. I can't say the same about Dominic, though. But at the same time, I can't even blame him. I mean, look at the size of this man. But Femi had enough games. But Dominic Mysterio capitalizes on the games. And now Dominic Mysterio taking it to Femi with the super kick. Trying to do everything he can to bring down this man. And Femi gets out of the way. And a clothesline. A clothesline to Dominic Mysterio. And another one. Another clothesline to Dominic Mysterio. I mean, thanks for coming. But this guy is going to be... Oh my God! He just bent Dominic Mysterio like a Beyblade. Letting it rip. Take that how you want it, folks. I'm resting my case here. Because look at this. Femi just powerlifting Dominic as if that is nothing. And I think he just busted Dom open. Oh my God, an Explorer suplex. And doesn't even care. Oba's just enjoying this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Not even 8 minutes into the match, and already I feel uncomfortable. But Dominic Mysterio is already fighting back, though. Dominic Mysterio is doing whatever he can to bring down the ruler of war. I mean, the Destroyer is getting destroyed so far by Dominic Mysterio, the King of Lucha Libre. But at the same time, though, you gotta wonder, what motivation does Dom Mysterio have after finding out at least a solid 4 minutes, finding out who Femi really is? And we're gonna find that out. And Oba gets out of the way. And taking down Dominic Mysterio after getting ready to do a big move from the second rope, but lands into a backbreaker. Man. And again, Femi with the freaking clothesline. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This man is literally one-siding Dominic Mysterio. I don't even know what to say about this. But nonetheless, this is literally what's happening. This is the reality. Femi with the irreverse power bomb. Face first. And now he's sizing Dominic up. What could he possibly be going for? And a toss to the freaking corner of the ring. Good gosh. Guys, I don't know how long Dom can take with this. But Dom hits him with kick, shot to the gut. And another shot to the gut. And Dom with an elbow. I believe that went on the face or on the chest. But either way, it stunned Femi. And now, oh my gosh. And a headbutt right onto Dominic Mysterio. But Dom is still fighting. Dominic is still fighting. And look at the strength of Dominic Mysterio. Sending Femi down with a power slam. And Oba kicks out. Holy shit. What a freaking showcase of strength. I almost lost my words. But Dominic Mysterio with another super kick, stunning Oba for a little bit longer. And he's gonna go up. Frog splash. Notice how he didn't do the 619. And Dom with the victory, or so I thought. Oba kicks out, and oh my God. Dom, you may want to look behind you, because Oba is up. This isn't good. And another clothesline. And a couple shots. Or one, I'm sorry. And, oh my God, Obafemi, just a standing Falcon Arrow, and another suplex, exploder suplex. I don't even know what to say, guys. Forgive me for stumbling on my words, but you can't deny this kind of power. When you see this kind of power from Obafemi, you're just at a stun. You're in a mesmerized phase right now. This is where I'm at right about now. This guy is literally destroying Dominic Mysterio. And now what is he doing? Obafemi setting Dominic up outside the ring, and a clothesline on the back of the head. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hands over my mouth, ladies and gentlemen. And now Obafemi with ease, sending him up. What comes up must come down with a choke slam. Obafemi taking his time. And now sizing Dominic up for the final time possibly. And a fall from Grace. Cover. Dominance. Perseverance with victory. Flawless victory goes to Obafemi. What a win. What a victory for Obafemi. This man is going to go places, ladies and gentlemen. I can guarantee you that. A future world champion. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it sure probably won't take that long. Obafemi is your winner. Pretty cool. And we are coming back live on Smackdown with the World Tag Team Champions, Gallows and Anderson. The Good Brothers, the OC, as they get ready to put their titles on the line against Fraxium at SummerSlam. But tonight, it is simply about dominance. The machine gun in the dock taking on Legado del Fantasma in a non-title tag team match. This should be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. But let's not get it twisted. I mean, Gallows and Anderson do not care who they face. All they care is destroying people, getting gold, and getting green. But these two, along with Santos Escobar, wants legacy, wants power, wants glory. There's a reason why they call themselves Legado del Fantasma. Because they are defending their legacy. They are defending their honor. They are defending with their pride. I mean, Gallows and Anderson don't even have it. But the thing is that this means everything to Garza and Angel. I'm sorry, Berto and Angel. But we are getting ready to go into this match right about now. And Anderson with the kick. And already getting into the action. And oh no, Garza was getting ready to go for a springboard dropkick, but incredibly misses. And Anderson goes for a DDT and takes down Berto. Takes down Berto in the process. No quick tag teams here, he said. And now, getting ready to send... Oh no, getting ready to send Garza to Gallows, but that didn't work. And Berto is up, and now Berto gets tagged in, and now a little bit of payback. A little bit of payback going for Berto. And now going to the cover, but the ref was distracted by the fact that Garza was still in the ring. And Anderson gets out of the way and hits him with another dropkick, but only little effect. Little effect. That's how you know this man is fired up. And a two-hit alley-oop powerbomb. An alley-oop powerbomb setting in. And now Berto just taking it to the machine gun. former AAA Tag Team Champions, of course, from Garza and Berto. But their resume is not nearly as huge as Gallows and Anderson's. They won countless championships over in New Japan, over in Canada, and of course here in the United States. And now Anderson just trying to get a tag in with Berto lifting him up, deadlift suplex, and I believe freaking Anderson's foot was on the rope. The ref didn't catch that. And now Berto getting ready to go for a moonsault, but misses it. And now here comes Luke Gallows, and here comes Garza. The big man's finally in with a kick to the side. And I believe Garza was getting ready to go get that punishment in, but Gallows saw it coming. Well, I'm sorry, Garza saw it coming, but he definitely didn't see that fall-away slam coming. Man, I'm all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. Don't even worry about me. I'll be alright. But I don't know if Garza's going to be alright with this double team move. Ready to go for a backdrop. A backdrop slam. And into the cover, hooking the leg. And is Garza done? Not yet. Not yet. There's still signs of life showing inside of him. But that's all that's going to have to be. If you're Fraxium, you have to watch this match because you are dealing with a dangerous set of people. You are dealing with Gallows and Anderson, people who do not care about the fans, only care about their money. They do not care about their opponent, but only just beating them up. And they do not care how many gold they win as long as they win it. And they only care about gold and green. Gold and green and being mean. Oh, man. And Garza taking down Gallows with enough power left. He's a big guy, obviously. And see, that's exactly what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. You can't lift somebody like Gallows up. And now a tag team move by the Good Brothers and Anderson into the cover, hooking the leg, and Garza kicks out. Garza's going to have to make a tag at some point. Definitely taking all this punishment could end the match really early. And look at this. Anderson saying, not today. You're not going to get that tag in today. And Angel obviously getting humiliated, getting pummeled by the Good Brothers. And now Gallows with a boot of doom. And now Garza just driving on energy, but just wasting time. You cannot sleep on somebody like Garza at the same time. Keep in mind that Berto and Garza are generational superstars. They grew up in the business. They know stuff like that. I understand you're the tag team champion, but you cannot take your eyes off of your opponent, even if it's just a non-title match. It doesn't matter. And Berto just sending Gallows out of the ring. And now Angel just taking it to Gallows. And now we're seeing a brawl with Anderson and Berto. And now what is this? Lifting him up and into a power bomb. But Gallows stops him. And now getting ready to go for a freaking slam onto the mat. He's got to be done. And into the cover, hooking the leg. But Angel breaks the count before Anderson regained his consciousness. But with an uppercut, and now into a plunge slam. And now that is it. The cover. Gallows and Anderson gets the momentum that they need for SummerSlam. Gallows and Anderson with a huge win as they getting ready to ride that momentum down at Los Angeles as they take on Nathan Frazer and Axiom for the Tag Team Championships. And here goes the graphics, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. It will be Gallows and Anderson taking on Nathan Frazer and Axiom. Will the Good Brothers retain their championships, or will we crown new Tag Team Champion? It all goes down in the bright lights of Los Angeles, California, and at SummerSlam. Let's head down to Roxanne Perez. I think that's what we all want to know. We all want to know what's going on with Roxanne Perez. That's right, Rhea and Roxanne tear the roof off the place at Backlash. In my opinion, one of the best matches. I mean, every match at Backlash was amazing. But at the same time, Rhea came out on top, proving her word that she is always on top. And, oh man, who's she looking at? Uh-oh. That can only mean one thing. Cora Jade. Oh man. Gary goes and see Sol Ruca later on tonight. But already just putting in the damage. The damage is already done, Cora. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh, man. Roxanne firing back. That's not what she usually does. Oh, hell. Whoa. Talking about shots fired, literally. And Cora Jade not taking that too kindly. Oh my gosh. Taking down Roxanne with an enziguri. I think that was a little too far, but at the same time, you can't say that she didn't deserve it. And I'm talking about Cora. Roxanne, I don't know about her deserving an enziguri. But we gotta move on, ladies and gentlemen, because we are getting ready to have Cora Jade versus Sol Ruca right here, right now, tonight. Will the generation of Jade continue to ride success towards Evolution, or will Sol Ruca gain the vicious win and head to Evolution? That remains to be seen. And here is Sol Ruca, after coming off with I'm not going to sit here and say that she won against Naomi, but she definitely put up one hell of a fight against Naomi. We were at the last episode of Smackdown before Backlash. And now here comes Cora Jade with a new theme. With a new theme. If you know, you know. But at the same time, though, I mean, look at her. She has no remorse, and she's proud of what she's done. She's proud of what she has done to Roxanne Perez. I mean, this was your best friend at one point, for crying out loud. You guys came together on NXT, but at the same time, Cora doesn't care about that. Cora doesn't care about anyone or anything but herself. And look at this, already just smack talking about what's going on in the ring. And now into a collar and elbow tie-up. And Cora Jade and Sol Ruca one-on-one for the first time here on Smackdown. And oh my gosh, just sending Sol Ruca down. But let's not sleep on the fact that Cora Jade is also a veteran herself, ladies and gentlemen. One of the youngest to compete in War Games. Oh man, and Sol Ruca. One of the youngest to compete at Stand and Deliver for the NXT Women's Championship not too long ago. But at the same time, you gotta wonder, does Cora still have that same passion? Does she still have that same fire? Probably not. But even more so, her passion and her fire grew even more. She got tired of losing too often. She got tired of being second place. She got tired of being an afterthought. But at the same time, Sol Ruca proving why she is the next big thing going on right now. But this match right here is generational. Let me tell you why. Because these two are very young. But let's keep in mind, Sol Ruca is not a veteran like Cora Jade. But she sure as hell move quick. She sure as hell does move quick. And now Cora Jade just getting sent to the turnbuckle. I'm sorry, the barricade. Oh my gosh. And a side Russian leg sweep. Still not over the fact that she ended up kicking Roxanne Perez. But at the same time, these two know each other so well. So don't be surprised if we're going to see a full complete trilogy at some point. The question is, where is it going to be? And when is it going to happen? Oh man, Cora Jade with a quick roll-up. And will that be it? And no, it is not. She tried it though. She tried it very quickly as soon as Sol Ruca went in for a crossbody, but nobody home, and Cora Jade capitalizes with a super kick. And now Cora Jade just sending Sol Ruca out of the ring. And now what is she getting ready to plan for here at all, man? She doesn't care. Already just breaking the count. But Cora Jade with a Hurricane Rana sending Sol Ruca to the back of the freaking announce table, back first. And now get ready to head face first into the announcer's table. And now setting her back into the ring. And now Cora Jade getting ready to go up to the top rope. I'm sorry, the second rope. And this time, can she get what she came for? And she got the crossbody. Sol couldn't get that earlier, but Cora definitely did. And it went through. And a Rough Rider of some sort. Shout out to Zack Ryder. And look at this. Just has no remorse. About what she has done and what she is doing. At the end of the day, Cora is a bully. Cora Jade is a bully. And look at this. Just torturing Sol Ruca. And now, get ready to go for that slice spread. Connecting. The slice spread connects. Into the cover. Hooking a leg. Sol Ruca's done. No, she's not. Sol Ruca is not done. Not yet. But how much more can she take? And now Cora Jade sending Sol Ruca to the corner. And now setting her up to the top. And now what's she going to plan for? But Sol Ruca gets out of it. Sol Ruca just trying to do everything she can to take down Cora Jade. And she does with a forearm. And another one. Cora stunned. Sol Ruca fired up. Into the corner. And another forearm. But this time into the corner. Sol Ruca, you're going to go for something big. And a drop kick. Basement drop kick. Right into the corner of Cora. Cora got cornered. And now back into the turnbuckle. But this time, what is she going to go for? Sol Ruca, getting ready to go for a buster. Get ready to go for a Bella Buster to the top rope. And now, Sol Ruca, once again, getting ready to go for a huge move. But the question is, she got to do it quickly. And no! A crossbody once again. And a butterfly DDT. Cora has won countless matches with that same move. And Cora Jade sending Sol Ruca in. And the referee has to check on Sol Ruca. But wait a minute. Roxanne from out of nowhere. Pop rocks. While the referee was checking on Sol Ruca's ribs. Sweet revenge. Cora is stunned. Sol's up. With a Soul Snatcher. Cora's down. Sol's up. Getting ready to go for a cover. Hook in the leg. And Sol Ruca gets the victorious win over Cora Jade due to the interference of Roxanne Perez. I'm surprised that the referee didn't even see that. Wow. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. But Sol Ruca finally getting that win that she desperately needed. Congratulations to Sol Ruca, and may the ride towards success guide you well. And on to the next match, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Olympic gold medalist, Chad Gable, the leader of American Made, going up against a new talent in Bron Breakker. But let's not sleep on the fact that Chad Gable is an elite level superstar, ladies and gentlemen. In spite of what people tell you, this man can go. But this man can go further. The unpredictable badass. The speed machine, Bron Breakker. And this man, just look at the size of him, man. I mean, if you compare an average football player to somebody like Bron Breakker, and that's saying a lot because Bron played football before. Nobody has that kind of speed like Bron Breakker. Nobody has that kind of agility like Bron Breakker. Nobody has that kind of strength like Bron Breakker. But maybe Chad Gable can. Chad Gable maybe, just maybe, can outthink the speed. And he may outpower Bron Breakker if we're being honest. And see, that's what I mean. You have to outsmart Bron Breakker. You have to outsmart Bron Breakker, ladies and gentlemen. And now to a drop down, leapfrog, getting ready to go and go for something big, and a belly-to-belly suplex. That quickly into the match. And Chad Gable with a running knee, knocking Breakker down. Will that be it already? No, it is not. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I am at a loss for words. Already, Chad Gable is showing that he can hang with someone like Bron Breakker. Bron may be bigger, Bron may be faster, but Chad is a technician. Chad knows his way around the ring. Chad is an average wrestler before he became a professional wrestler. And oh my gosh, just throwing him down. Just like how Oba Femi did to Dominic Mysterio. Like, this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, look at him. And now, Bron Breakker again with the power. The power of the unpredictable badass, and already into an elbow drop. But Chad Gable gets out of it. And already going into a roll-up cover. And Bron Breakker checks out. But Chad takes advantage. Chad takes advantage of the situation. And Chad with another suplex neck breaker, whatever that is called. I mean, at this point, that might be half, ladies and gentlemen. But Chad Gable isn't going down without a fight. And Chad Gable already has enough going on, and another fisherman suplex. Another fisherman belly-to-belly suplex. And again. Bron Breakker kicks out. That quick IQ of Chad Gable, it can come very handy, but the speed, you have to watch the speed. And Bron Breakker went to Hurricane Rana. And now Chad Gable stunned onto the apron. And look at the strength. Just lifting him up by the head and just sending him down. And already Bron Breakker says that it's time to end it. It is time to finish this. And now Bron Breakker getting ready to send him up. Jackhammer, Shades of Goldberg. And Chad Gable kicks out. Ladies and gentlemen. And now what is he planning? And now trying to get him up. But now they're ready to do something. But Chad Gable catches him. Chad Gable's on fire, but only for so long. Oh, but Chad gets out of it. Was getting ready to go for something, but then he had to stop what he was trying to bump into the referee. And now Chad Gable caught the speed. Chad Gable caught the speed of Bron Breakker. And Bron Breakker gets super kicked by Chad Gable. Man, what a match. What a fight by Gable. I mean, I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. I had my doubts. But Chad Gable is known to make believers. He's known to make people believers. If you don't believe me, watch the matches with Gunther. He had him at one point. And this is how Chad with an ankle lock, shave the Kurt Angle. But now Bron Breakker gets him out of the way. And a spear. Thanks for coming, Chad Gable. Damn, what a match. What a victory. What a fight between both of these guys. Hats off to Chad Gable. He did everything he could. But at the same time, when you go up against an unpredictable badass like Bron Breakker, you have no choice but to bend the knee. Man, I would not be surprised if these two will end up going at it again. Well, coming up next, it is going to be another women's singles action between the Queen Charlotte Flair and Raquel Rodriguez. And it is going to be ahead for their momentum towards Evolution. Let's get it. And Charlotte Flair, of course, coming out knowing that she doesn't have a match at SummerSlam. And she's been on a rant about it as of lately. But she did say that after the match that she is going to have an announcement regarding her absence for SummerSlam. And then Raquel took it to Twitter earlier and said, "You're not going to be the only one missing the SummerSlam. There are a bunch of people and a bunch of opportunities to make it to the next pay-per-view." And it goes to a point where both of them have a case, right? For Raquel, it's like, it's not the end of the world. At the end of the day, we didn't pay the same. But for Charlotte, it's like, you want to showcase what you do, why you deserve to be on that big stage. But we'll see who comes out on top. It is Raquel versus Charlotte Flair right here, right now, live in Miami, Florida on Smackdown. And here we go, sizing each other up and going for collar and elbow tie-up. And who's going to get the advantage? It's Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair getting the advantage as of right now. And, oh my God, into the back of Raquel Rodriguez. But Raquel Rodriguez with the momentum, switches the momentum to Charlotte Flair. And now it is Raquel who is dominating Charlotte Flair. But pause, but you all know what I mean. And, oh man, just wrenching on that arm. Don't forget, Charlotte Flair is a technician. Raquel is a brawler, but at the same time, she can get down with the very best in the business. Women like Dakota Kai, Ember Moon at one point, Io Sky, and now she is going up against Charlotte Flair. These two obviously coming from a devastating loss from the previous show on Smackdown, where we had the number one contenders for the Women's World Championship, and both of them lost. And Raquel doesn't get the victory. Not yet. And Charlotte Flair with a chop, paying homage to the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And now Charlotte sending Raquel up, drop down, leapfrog, and a neck breaker. And a chop to the chest, and again sending Rodriguez down, and attack to the knee. And this will be the part where she will focus on the knee, setting up that figure eight. Whoa. But Charlotte with the Boston Crab. The Boston Crab leg lock. Can she get out of it? The strength, and Raquel gets out of it. Due to sheer strength. And now, oh my gosh, Charlotte ducked for the landing, but then did not stick it through as Raquel went for a clothesline, but Charlotte thankfully kicked out. Therefore, this match continues. And now Raquel sending Charlotte to the corner. And oh man, I was going to go for a splash, but Charlotte gets out of it. And I'm going for a roll up. Shoulder, legs up, hook up, and no. Charlotte was this close, yet so far. Oh man, a suplex. A suplex from the Queen. And now Charlotte getting ready to go up top. What's she thinking? Corkscrew from the outside. Charlotte is on fire. But now has to send Raquel back in the ring. Oh, wait a minute, but she's not. She's setting her up on the table. And, oh gosh, slamming her face into the announcer's desk. And now sending her back into the ring. Charlotte thinking, whatever it is, it can't be good. Oh my gosh. And I dropped that right into the line of Raquel. Raquel is down. She only technically has one leg. She's not done yet. Oh man, she's not done yet. The strength. And now Raquel clothesline. Raquel showing resilience. Raquel is showing strength. How long can she keep going for? Suplex. Stun gun suplex. Down to the rope. Any suplex, whatever you want to call it. Now, there's a go for her. Oh, this time go for her. Oh, but this time with a suplex. Landing onto that back first. Now, Raquel is planning something huge. Oh, now we're going to the first splash. But Charlotte gets out of the way. Level chop. Natural selection. Into a cover. Hooking the leg. Two. And oh, man. Raquel with the right. Raquel hanging on to the right. Smart strategy. And oh, man. Chop block. And now Charlotte. Oh, man. It's in the skull. That elbow thing right to the skull. And now getting Charlotte ready to go for. And another neck breaker. But this time, does she capitalize? But no. Oh, she started coming back with Raquel. So Raquel was a mile away. Raquel was a mile away from what Charlotte was going to do. And now Raquel with the into the cover, open the leg, the king has been slain. No, not yet. Not yet. And now just arguing with the referee. Charlotte is still alive for now. And now what she probably goes for? Raquel, oh my God. I don't know what to call that. But whatever it got the job done, but only for a 2 count. And Raquel was like, that had to be a 3. There's no way that could have been a 2. You gotta be slower than that. But Raquel is still gonna return punishment to Charlotte. Charlotte has to figure out what she's gonna do before Raquel does it. Because it ain't gonna be good. Charlotte is going to for it. Oh. Good. Charlotte pushes Raquel out of the way. Raquel is done. And Charlotte with the splash. Charlotte setting Raquel up all the way to the figure 4. Can she transit to the figure 8? Can she do it? Yes, she can. The figure 8 is locked in. Will Raquel tap out? She can't do anything. She's in the middle of the ring. She has no choice but to tap out. Yes, she does. Charlotte is victorious. Man, what a match. What a physical match. Wow. And what a win for the Queen. Charlotte coming up with an amazing win. Wonder what she's gonna do next. Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's right. Charlotte Flair is not on SummerSlam, but she is hosting an open challenge at Evolution. Charlotte is going to Evolution. She says, if I'm not going to be at SummerSlam, I'm going to be at Evolution. What an announcement. I can't wait to see who's going to answer the call against the Queen. And there's the general manager, Batista. Oh, CM Punk. Uh-oh. Oh, he wants to cross at SummerSlam. Oh, man. But Batista doesn't really know if he would want to give Punk that match. But Punk wants it. Punk wants that match. Punk wants to prove that he is the true devil. And he's over here calling people Hot Topic group. That's funny to me. But Punk is standing on business. That's right, the season premiere of Smackdown before the go-home edition of SummerSlam. And Punk will be there, and so will Karrion Kross. Man, all hell will break loose. Or maybe hell has arrived. La Primera has arrived on Friday Night Smackdown. WWE's new signee, Stephanie Becker, is now on the blue brand. She made her appearance at Backlash, where she confronted the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley after a physical fight against Roxanne Perez. But the question is, what is La Primera gonna do now? Damn right she's arrived to the WWE. These people already know who she is. And she wants to fight Rhea Ripley. She thinks that she's the real devil here, but the devil has arrived. And oh no. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Mommy is here on Smackdown. I wonder how the energy is going to be like knowing that Karrion Kross took out CM Punk, the member of the Final Testament. And Rhea does not look pleased at all. This is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, Rhea Ripley already not even pleased about how Stephanie even called her out. This is definitely going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen, like I said. But she knows who Stephanie Vaquer is, and Stephanie knows who Rhea Ripley is, and she is warning Stephanie to not challenge Rhea. This is going to be interesting. I mean, oh no. She said that this is your reign, but this is my kingdom. If you want to make me leave, then make me leave. Oh, wait a second. There's Batista, the general manager. That's true. That is very true. Stephanie has earned her way to the title shot through many companies. And now she's getting one in WWE against Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Oh, this is gonna be insane. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. But now Rhea Ripley tried to headbutt Stephanie, but Stephanie was ready for it. And now Stephanie getting ready to take Rhea down with a clothesline. La Primera is taking it to the mommy, the Eradicator. And oh man, in the forms of her own. Heavy shots to La Primera from the Women's World Champion. And now Rhea sending Stephanie hard into the corner. And now sizing her up as soon as she gets up. Rhea getting ready to size her up. She's getting ready to go for something big. But uses the momentum. Stephanie uses the momentum to get Rhea out of the ring. And now she's challenging her to get back up. Get back in the ring. I'm ready for you. Let's go. And now Rhea's getting ready to get back to the ring. Stephanie's ready. Stephanie is ready. But Rhea says no. Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to witness history. Because for the first time, I think in ever, or if I'm not mistaken, in a very long time, a new signee is getting a WWE Championship match at a PLE. This is, I don't even know what to say. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. Rhea Ripley versus Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. My gosh. But the question is, who is going to SummerSlam to face John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship? It is LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Trick Williams in a triple threat match. The winner will go on to face John Cena at SummerSlam in Los Angeles for the Intercontinental Championship. And the best part of that, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have to wait, because this is the main event of the evening. And here is Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers. It is the Trick Master, Trick Williams. And man, I am personally excited to see, regardless of whether he wins or loses, this man is going to go places, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you that. He is going to go places. Whether it be tonight, whether it be later on, I can promise you he's going to go some places. But in order to get there, he has to face guys like him. He has to face guys like this man, the phenomenal AJ Styles, who is known to be phenomenal in the ring and phenomenal against John Cena. And make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles still feels the effects after what happened at Backlash when he went up against CM Punk and John Cena. But the question is, can he make sure to get that rebound? But he isn't the only one who went up against CM Punk and John Cena, as it was his former tag team partner in LA Knight. This is going to be awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of awesome, here is the megastar, LA's own LA Knight. I had the opportunity to talk to LA Knight earlier. He said that he had to win. Not only does he want to win to regain the Intercontinental Championship, but he also wants to do it in his own LA. It will be in Los Angeles, California, and that's if he wins. And if he wins, it will be John Cena versus LA Knight at Los Angeles at SummerSlam. But in order to do that, he has to get through these two, Trick Williams and AJ Styles, who is going to SummerSlam. And Trick Williams already going after LA Knight after costing him the Intercontinental Championship match when he first got called up. But AJ Styles plays defense for now, gaining up on Trick Williams. And so is LA Knight. And Trick Williams right now is in the trenches as LA Knight delivers a clothesline. And AJ Styles and LA Knight apparently teaming up against Trick Williams to take out the common factor. And now AJ Styles and LA Knight teaming up together, but AJ takes Trick Williams down with the dropkick. AJ Styles, a former Intercontinental Champion. Oh my God, insecurity. Same with LA Knight, but LA Knight breaks the count. We knew this was going to happen. We knew that eventually this was going to happen after what happened at Backlash. We knew that, oh no, and a drop kick of Trick Williams' own. And take down to LA Knight. And now Trick Williams getting ready to set him up to bring LA Knight down. And sending him out to take down AJ Styles. And Trick Williams on a roll, but gets sorted out immediately. Trick Williams got right for his troubles by LA Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God. I won't lie, ladies and gentlemen. This is at a point where, oh man, kick out. This is at a point where we are at. This is the climax. This is the main event. Trick Williams gets out of that clothesline. Oh man. And like I said, regardless of whether Trick Williams wins or loses tonight, he is going to have amazing places. It doesn't have to be immediate. A lot of people think that with this fire that a new rising superstar has in AJ Styles, that they have to reach a certain line. They have to reach some certain things. But at the same time, the beautiful thing about a rising star is that they always capture that lightning when you least expect it. And Trick Williams is going to be one of those guys who is going to catch that genie in a bottle real quick. He may not even have to wait. But regardless of what happens tonight, Trick Williams is definitely going to go places. But he's definitely going to be in front of AJ Styles with that huge takedown. bumping Trick Williams into AJ, letting LA Knight take the advantage, but Trick Williams kicks out. And AJ with the German suplex. AJ with the German suplex. And now Trick Williams with the roll-up. Cover. Hook in the legs. And LA Knight kicks. Break the count. A lot is happening here, folks. Oh, man. And a kick right to the back of the... A lot is happening here, like I said, with the drop kick. But real quick, though, LA Knight taking Trick Williams down into the turnbuckle. Taking advantage of what is already opportune the most. And now, LA Knight getting ready to catapult him across the rope. Sending neck first. But Styles takes him down again. And now, here we go with this dominance that AJ has, that pit bull personality. But Trick Williams takes advantage of it. That's the thing about triple threat, is that just when you think that one person is down, the other one is right back up. And LA Knight again. And a clothesline. And now what's he gonna plan for here? And a flying clothesline off to the apron. And now, LA Knight getting ready to set up Trick Williams. Williams stays, but no, saw it coming. He saw it coming. And a flying clothesline of his own. And a cover. Hook in the leg. But Styles is in. Styles is back. Styles is back. And a drop kick. And Styles making sure that nobody goes to SummerSlam but him. But save with Trick Williams. Fire miscarry backbreaker. Fire miscarry backbreaker. And now LA Knight with a fireman carry of his own, but this time slams him on the face. Slams him on the face. And now LA Knight and AJ Styles teaming up once again. But how long is this gonna last? And now Styles with an insecurity. Styles with an insecurity. Shades of what happened earlier, but now they're going back and forth. And LA Knight catches him. LA Knight catches him. Trick Williams is down. I don't even know where he is. But the question is, who is going to Los Angeles to fight John Cena at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental Championship again? LA Knight with the catapult. Sending AJ onto the rope, neck first. At this point, in this momentum, I think LA Knight might be the one to do it, but I might be wrong. Styles catches him. Styles, the veteran, former Intercontinental Champion, like I said. Can he do it again? And this time he joins the multi-time Grand Slam champion Mountain. So far, there's only been one. Can there be another one? And Styles getting ready to send LA Knight up. Superplex off the ropes. And Williams is back. Takes down AJ. Takes down Knight. And again, takes down AJ. Trick Williams is on fire. Lemon Pepper Steppers is stepping on the mud holes of AJ and LA Knight. And here we go again. And Trick Williams this time plays defense. And now, here we go with this. Trick Williams setting something up. What could it be? And a spinning kick. That can only mean one thing that's next. Trick Williams could possibly go to SummerSlam. Trick shot, but no. Styles countered. Styles countered at the trick shot. And a Pele kick. And now, get ready to go for phenomenal forearm, but LA Knight gets in the way. And now what's he planning on doing? What is LA Knight planning on doing? Whatever it is, I can't be good with those steps. AJ better not get up. And oh my God. AJ Styles with the face full of steel, and now getting ready to get pinned Trick Williams, but Trick Williams kicks out. Earlier from that Pele kick. And now LA Knight possibly could go to SummerSlam with this momentum. And now, what is he planning on for here? Where is he going to go and send him out? Send him out of the ring. Whatever it is that he's planning, it can't be good. And now, setting up for the announce table. Whatever it is, it can't be good. And now, here we go. And LA Knight just talking trash. Just talking trash to Trick Williams, but Trick Williams gets up. Trick Williams gets up with a drop kick. Enough was enough. A verbal way of saying, mind your business while grown folks talking. And here we go. Here we go with it. Here we go. What is he gonna do? And Trick Williams body slam off the announce table. Holy shit. And this could be it. This could be it. Trick Williams. Trick shot. Trick shot. Trick shot. And Styles with a phenomenal forearm. Styles with a phenomenal forearm. And now get ready to send LA Knight. What's he gonna do? Oh, wait a second. Styles clash. And now a cover, but Trick is up though. Trick was up. And here we go. Here with the back and forth. Who is going to SummerSlam? Who wants it more? And now Trick Williams setting AJ against the rope. What could happen here? Get ready to go for it. Oh no. Gonna go for a drop kick, I believe, but Styles saw it coming. And now, what is he gonna do? Oh, he's getting ready to go for that phenomenal forearm. Get ready to go for that phenomenal forearm to Trick Williams. Can it happen? Trick shot from midair. And LA Knight stops the count. Blunt force trauma. And he's going to deal with AJ. Sending him into the corner. LA Knight is going to SummerSlam. Holy shit. Wow. What a match. What a triple threat. You thought that triple threat was good enough. Wait until the one that we got official at SummerSlam. But man, what a match. LA Knight, John Cena, Part 2. It will be at SummerSlam. Oh, wait a second. Seems like he's here, and it only seems right. Because here is the Intercontinental Champion, John Cena. in his Miami Vice color gear. John Cena is out here. But what for? To get a closer look at the challenger for SummerSlam. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting this rematch. We are getting LA Knight versus John Cena. And LA Knight already just talking trash. Already. Like, not even 5 minutes in soaking in your win. And John Cena saying, congratulations, may the best man win. Oh, but LA Knight says, I'm going to be the best man at SummerSlam. And oh my God, and a cheap shot to John Cena. And again, but John Cena saw it coming this time. Cena saw it coming this time in an attitude adjustment. An attitude adjustment. Could that be the case at SummerSlam? John Cena in his final SummerSlam appearance. Halfway through the year. And now John Cena. Cena saying, you want some? Come get some. It is Cena versus Knight at SummerSlam. That's all the time we have for today, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.